Hi Scrubs, hope you're well. So we're back in Star Stable. I'm over here up above Nilmer's Highland. We're going to go ahead here and talk to Isabel, I think it is. Yeah, Isabel Fig. Hello, Honey Pie. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm crouching in the bushes. Well, you see. If I told you, the surprise would be ruined. But for you, my dear, I can explain. I'm preparing for my grand entrance before I swoop in and steal the show. You haven't heard? Ydris is holding auditions for this tremendous travelling show. Exciting. Why aren't you in the line? Scary, aren't you nervous? I must confess, I'm simply not ready. I have dreamed of the day I'd get to work with the wonderful wizard Ydris, but now the day has come. I believe in you, Isabel. Oh, sweetie, you're too kind. Good grief, what am I doing hiding in the trees and fretting? Diggory and I are born performers. The greatest travelling show this land has ever seen will soon begin. But first, it's time for auditions. Yes, it's me, the great Anastasia Silkglade. The auditions are over, darling. You found your star. Interesting. Your attempt at impressing me has succeeded in doing the exact opposite. Next, please. Gadgets and gizmos, trinkets and widgets. Whatever you need making or fixing, Big Bonnie is here to do it. This is a talent show, not a job interview. Next. Sir, I have heard that you intend to execute a travelling show around Jorvik. I must remind you that under the jurisdiction law of 482B, it is forbidden to run along, monsieur. Your song and dance does not impress the great Ydris. Next. Knickers. Halt! Stop everything! Everyone else can leave. The auditions are over. This horse, his markings, how magical. What is your name, monsieur? Winnie's. Espion, what a splendid name. Would you so kindly grace us with your presence and take centre stage in our glorious travelling show? Snorts. Yes, at long last, I have found the star that I've been looking for. One and all, feast your eyes upon this wondrous being. Isn't he pretty? I can't believe it. He picked a horse over us. Jorvik's full of horses. It's quite an impressive horse. Whose side are you on? You could get the same effect by painting black spots on a white horse, for heaven's sake, like in those Pippi movies. I can introduce you to Ydris. Right. Let's see what Ydris has to say. Did you perhaps come to see this divine horse that has graced us with its presence? He will mesmerize all the people of Jorvik once the travelling show begins. Who is the stranger dressed in circus attire? A competitor, perhaps? No, one can compete with the Grand Ringmaster Ydris. What is it? No time for small talk. I have something extraordinary to show all of Jorvik, and I can't wait. I must begin my travelling show immediately. 3 locations, 3 unique spectacles, and 1 extraordinary talent. Did you have something to ask me? Mr. Ydris, it is an honour to make your acquaintance. I'm the one and only Isabel Fig, illustrious illusionist and spectacular street magician. Pick a card, any card, and in just 10 seconds I can... Ah, card tricks, how quaint. I'm afraid I was looking for someone with real magical abilities, but you can watch as a member of the audience as we begin our performance starting in Yarnham. But magic isn't real. It's all an illusion. And how can a horse be a better performer than me? You're more than welcome to follow the footsteps of the travelling show and learn from this beautiful horse the intricacies of true spectacle. But now I must bid you adieu. Ydris doesn't know what he's talking about. What can I learn from a dumb horse anyway? Unless he was putting me up for a challenge. That's it. Challenge accepted. I'll prove to Ydris how remarkable Isabel Fig and Diggory are. Then he'll be begging me to be the star of the show. Oh, they're in here. Okay. The 2 little bunnies came chasing after the hare. Welcome to my travelling performance. It's not a spectacle without the spectators. Run forth and gather all the little lemmings. Each should do the trick. Okay, you want me to go and tell people about the performance? Oh, you actually have like a proper performance area set up. Okay. Right. Who else is... Oh, Derek's over here. Okay. Is anyone in here? No. What about... No, Galvin. I know Galvin wouldn't bother. He's far too lazy. There's 2 people there. Who's over here? There's somebody up here. Hardly be one of the... No, I didn't think so. I didn't think she'd go to it. Maybe it's someone up here. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's not what I was trying to do. Not go through the wall. Right. You. And then seems to be some more people like over this way somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. And they're hardly hiding. You know. Okay. Don't attack the car. Right. Would they be slightly outside the wall? Ah, yeah, they are. Okay. There we go. Right. Wait a minute, there's... Oh wait, no. I think we've got everyone. I think. No, we don't. Okay. Who did we miss, then? Did we miss someone on the actual wall? That could be a possibility, actually. Ah, yeah, we did. Right. Right. Invite only. Oh, come on! There was nothing there to trip on. Serious? I swear. Right. Move your feet. Lift them. Instead of hitting into invisible things. Right. You managed to invite all these people. Spectacular. One and all, kindly take a seat. The spectacle shall commence in the blink of an eye. Right, okay. I think we have to take a seat as well. Or at least stand over here. Okay. Looks like we actually have to sit. Right, you wait there. Right, here goes. Oh no, it's doing what my horse did 2 seconds ago. I'm not exactly amazed just quite yet. Okay. What was that? Good grief, poor Esbion is scared out of his spots. The first show went terribly. Whatever will you just do now? How disastrous. Esbion is shaken to the core, all because of Zin's cluelessness. Now Ydris will have to find a replacement rider, but fear not, I can save the day. Oh no. What was that, you cheeky monkey? You think Esbion is fancy? Oh, Diggory, don't tell me you're warming up to him. Now we really must console Ydris after the catastrophe of his first show, and I can let him know that I will graciously take Zin's place as Esbion's rider. I don't know. Ydris, I'm so sorry about the mishap of your first show. It's clear that Zin is not fit to ride Esbion. So I humbly volunteer as a replacement. I shall be the star of the show. Are you doubting the integrity of my grand travelling show? There is no need to replace Zin. He is perfectly capable. Esbion merely had some stage fright. This doesn't look like it's going to be an easy fix, does it? Let us not talk of this any longer. We must move on to the next spectacle. The show must go on. Onward to Wolf Hall Inn we must go. Join us if you please. Ah, now we have to run after him again, right? To Wolf Hall Inn, I guess. Okay. Drahoslava, Isabel, what a delight to see you both here. Let us not speak of before, for the next spectacle shall amuse all. You, prepare Esbion for the show. I'm too busy. He needs to be fed and watered. There's a well and some hay up the slope. Seriously? You can't even, like, look after him. Right. Right, what do I need? You must dismount, okay. Did I get a... Oh, I got a bucket, okay. And... some food, I think? There we go. Right. Right, let's go back down. you go. Oh, okay. I thought I was actually going to have to, like, properly do this, but it's letting me do it this way. Alright, there we go. Esbjörn is all ready for a star performance, but Din isn't anywhere in sight. One and all, kindly take a seat and the spectacle shall begin. Alright, where's my seat? Oh, okay, my seat's over here. Funny feeling this is gonna go badly as well. And it's happening again. Okay, bye, I guess. What? Like, what just happened? Okay. Alright. Diggory, my sweet pea, where are you going? We have to find my dearest Diggory. He ran after Esbjörn. They can't have gone far. Quickly, find Esbjörn. Rendezvous at Silverglade Winery as soon as possible. The show will begin shortly. Right, okay. Oh, there's Diggory. I thought he got a lot further than that. I'm not quite sure if I'm supposed to stay with you. Well, I'm going fast than you, so I only can assume that I should also follow these and find Esbjörn. There. Ah, there they both are. No, Diggory, bad monkey. You shouldn't fraternize with the enemy. Wait, watch Diggory is camping Esbjörn down. What's that, dear? You want to be Esbjörn's friend, but he's the reason we're not performing. Doesn't that upset you? I suppose you do look sweet together, like something straight out of a movie. How can we guide Esbjörn to Silverglade Winery? He's too shaken up to walk alone. What did you say, Diggory? You think I should ride Esbjörn back to the winery? Whoop whoop. Yes, Diggory, of course. You can ride on his back with me. If that is okay with Esbjörn. Nods. Okay. Gibber gibber. Right. We simply must go to Silverglade Winery. We cannot leave Ydris and his travelling show waiting. Right. So, I'm guessing we just head on over. Ah, there's Ydris. Ah, I see you have found the star of the show, and in the nick of time. Esbjörn seems particularly tranquil. How interesting. At long last you have returned. My mind was fraught with worry about the fate of the travelling show until now. Unfortunately, I have been left with no other option than to cancel the show. I fear that my gestures doesn't harmonize well with Esbjörn. He holds back the talent and skill of our star. Ydris, I have the most peculiar solution to your problem. Speak then, illusionist. What did you have in mind? Well, Diggory here has developed a bond with lovely Esbjörn. They're practically inseparable, right, dear? Whoop whoop. Precisely. I also think that Esbjörn would flourish if he had his best friend with him during his performances. But a monkey can't ride a horse alone, so I would need to be with Diggory, of course. Please, Ydris, let Diggory and I perform in the show. That is quite an interesting proposal indeed. Allow me to ponder the possibility. Evidently, not only has the primate developed a close bond with the horse, but the wily illusionist can communicate with the monkey too. Your proposal is accepted. We have found our replacement rider. Thus the show will go on. Thank you so awfully much, Ydris. Diggory and I are honoured to have this incredible opportunity. The honour is mine. Screech. Well, we did it, Diggory. We're finally performing in Ydris's glorious travelling show. Isn't it a dream come true? Gibber gibber. You're right, sweetie. Performing with Esbjörn will be a treat. After researching the dance stripper and the brief experience I had riding him, I realised just how flippant I was being. Esbjörn is lovely. I really can see what all the fuss is about. My apologies for interrupting your fascinating exchange, but we've just gotten word that the Baroness will be in the audience for our grand finale. The stakes are higher than ever before, and you are certain you can fill this role. I promise with all my heart I put on the most awe-inspiring magical show that Jorvik has ever seen. Drahoslava, what do you say of this? I think they're going to be great. I guess we'll wait and see. I'm sure they'll be fine. Your enthusiasm is uplifting. I look forward to the final show with bated breath. Very well, Isabel Fig. The stage is yours. My splendid travelling show shall recommence, all thanks to the conjurer Isabel and that peculiar primate Diggory, and of course not forgetting the little dove that brought it all together. Well, thank you, Ydris, you know. The final performance of my travelling show is upon us. Kindly take a seat and prepare yourself for the most divine performance yet. Oh, we get a blanket, I think, by the looks of it. Right, where do I... Okay. We know that you've been having issues with, like, following directions right now, but seriously. Okay. Let's get seated. Not a very big audience this time, looks of it. Alright, let's see how this goes. I mean, it hasn't, like, freaked out yet. Oh, there's actually quite a little audience going on here. Okay, this is going much better than before. I think we've found a good match in them. With Esbian. Oh wow, okay. She looks a little bit stiff. Just a tad. Just a little bit. Okay, well that seems to have gone down well. Let's see what Ydris has to say. That was the most amazing spectacle I've seen. Oh, he seems happy. Oh my word, we did it! Did you see how wonderful we were all together? Even the Baroness herself came to me after the show and praised us. She absolutely adores Esbian, and so do I. Sounding like you're bald new already. I can't help it. I have a soft spot for him. We couldn't possibly be torn apart now, and darling Diggory is head over heels for him, aren't you? Oh, Diggory, you're an angel. Yes, Esbian, you too. It will be the three of us from now on, the tremendous theatrical trio, Isabel, Diggory, and Esbian. I'm so glad I finally got what I wanted. I mean, that we got what we wanted. Right, let me have a quick look at this saddle pad that we just got. Oh, that's quite pretty. It's the gold and everything. You're a gem, Drahoslava. Without you, I would have never had the courage to approach the incredible Ydris, and Diggory and I would have never become friends with Esbian. Thank you ever so much. I suppose away they go. Back over to Nilmer's. Anyway, Scrubs, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day, and bye-bye!